Yeah, give me a minute.
Yeah, I like this song. Not this one. This one. I like this. It's nice. Hello. Shit. Ow. My chair has a leg right at the front. I don't know how loud this to happen. That's better. I know that sounds like a weird complaint to have, but I put my foot there, so if there's a leg there, I can't do that, and that's really weird. Hang on. Okay, hello. I hope we're doing good. Welcome everyone to Football Manager episode 70. What is it? 75? For fuck's sake. I've played this game a lot. And I'm not bored yet. I'm not bored yet at all. Every year brings something new. Something new for me to achieve. So I'm happy. Happy to keep going. We are top of the league with 2 games in hand as well. Which is really saying something. And we do play Liverpool next. And then Man United after that. So first versus second. It's not bad. Not a bad fixture to start with. Fucking hell, we're doing really good. We've not lost in the Premier League since Tottenham at the end of September. So, you know, we're doing good. If we beat Liverpool, we're 2 games ahead of them. We've got 2 games in hand, and we would be 3 points ahead. So we could end up being, if we win our games in hand, 9 points ahead. And they're possibly, along with Tottenham and Arsenal, our main title rivals. I think they might have had a bit of a rough... Well, I say that, but weird losses to Southampton, West Ham and Arsenal. To be fair. They've got a really rough end to the season, though. Chelsea, Man United, West Ham, who are doing good. Middlesbrough, who are doing quite good. Tottenham and Man City. So that probably benefits us. Tottenham have Man United, Liverpool, Bristol City aren't that good. Well, they're alright. They can spring a surprise. They're not that good, though. Sheffield Wednesday. Then they got, Bradford, Middlesbrough, Chelsea. That's a tough run. So April, May for them's fairly tough. Arsenal. I don't know. Chelsea, Newcastle, Aston Villa, West Ham. It's not easy. That's probably medium. Whereas us, oh shit, where's that schedule thing? Tottenham, West Ham, Chelsea are really the only tricky games we've got there. Leicester might cause problems. We've got 18th, 17th, and 16th the last 3 games, and 15th as well at the end of April. But every season, at the end of the season, we go on a huge losing run, and I don't know how it happens. What happened there? Everyone burns out, I think. Although, to be fair, some seasons, if you look at it, that last 5 games was Man United, Leeds, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Tottenham, and we actually beat Liverpool. So that's quite a tricky run. That season it didn't happen too much, but then we had that weird 4-1 against Leicester. But I don't know. This run, again, this one was pretty tricky. Watford is easy. Watford, Leeds, and Bristol City we should have won. But then Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, Arsenal is quite tricky. This run, Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal, West Ham, Tottenham were all quite tricky, I guess. Fulham, we should have won. That was a stupid mistake. And then Norwich, we didn't really play a big team. So, if we actually fucking try, then maybe this is the season. I don't know. I'm not sure. But got Liverpool. Hopefully we can get through January today, at least. Yeah, but I have a bazillion meetings today. Not a problem. I hope they go all right. Fuck me, that's loud. So I think Liverpool are without their top scorer today, which is good. And they've lost 3 of the last 5. So we'll have to see. What I will do, I don't think I did this, is opposition instructions. Oh no, I think we did. Oh wait, what's this? Advice. Oh no, he set it. He set it. It's all fine. It's all good. I am playing attacking in this. I don't know why. I just think we might do all right. Smith's at left back. It's an interesting one. Hopefully he does all right. I've got Mawakri at right back and then Wisdom on the wing, which I've done a couple of times this season. With relative success, I'd say. Oh, that's nice. Crespo's got a lot of space now. That's nice. That's possibly offside. Yeah. Win back. Oh, this is nice. They're beating the press. I like that. I like that. Oh. Just gets better and better and better. It does, doesn't it, Aiden? Welcome in. How are you doing? Fucking hell. You didn't even move. Aiden, you were in my dream last night for a minute. And I can't remember why. It'll come to me. Tottenham are winning, that's not good. Arsenal are winning, that's not good. Not too bad. Spent the last few minutes procrastinating by looking at Motti clips. Oh, yeah. He got his big break from that Ronnie Radford goal. I find that crazy. I jumped last night when I finished working in the office. Got a train from Manchester to Bradford, visited my folk for 20 minutes, went on the train back home and woke up. It's such a, I mean, no offense, of course, but that's such a mundane dream to have, where it's just something that could have happened in real life. Oh shit. There's no hidden meaning, she's going for a wonder. Yeah. Get that back in. Nice. Oh, good ball. Why was that a highlight? What happened? Oh, I'll tell you what, that's a highlight. What a goal that is. And do you know what? Who's that? Is that Maharamov? Has done an absolute... He's done a massive service to us there, because look, he's blocking the keeper. Take a look at Maharamov in this. He blocks the keeper. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. I am going to bring a few people off because we have got a game against Man United in 3 days. So I need to be ready for that as well. So I am going to bring a few people off here. I might do that. I think Carboni's left-footed, isn't he? Oh, he's either, actually. I could play him as a winger. Oh, I don't know. I don't know which either it is, because even though it is either, it could be one or the other, if that makes sense. Good tackle. Lovely stuff. And again, and again. Oh, lovely. Oh. Oh, he's through. Is that onside? Oh. I don't know if that was onside, you know. Ooh. Oh, shit, that's a good move. Good block. Oh, shit. Can't let him get you there. To be fair, they have got an XG of 1.2 at the moment. And they haven't... Well, they've scored one. That's nice. Go on, healed. Oh. Go on, Yerikin. And again. Oh. He has good chances, though. Oh, you got to put a tackle in, mate. There you go. That doesn't help me at all. Don't know who to bring off. I think the fullbacks need to sit back a bit now. Go on, whip one in. Pull it back, then whip one in. Okay. Well, what a waste. Oh. Oof. I think Vatcher or Sergio or both need to come off here. But they're having good games, so I'd rather not. And Mawakri as well, maybe. In fact, I might. I'm going to put Hansen as the ball-winning mid. Vatcher's going to go back to centre-back, and I'm going to bring on Robson. How's that for a bit of tactical genius? Sort of. What a ball that is. Go on. Oh. Good header. Idiot. Wasting time as well. Remember, it is only 2-1. So I'd like another goal. Because I'm not entirely sure at the moment. Oh, lovely. Everyone just needs to calm down a little bit. That's a good cross. Whoa. I don't like this. I'm going to go defensive. And are they going to, if they score now, I'm going to be so annoyed. The second, right before I change the tactic. Does look more likely that we're going to score, but you never know. One foot. Oh, yes, come on, you've got to score. Oh, what a goal. That's allowed. What? Where is he offside? Oh, shit. Come on. I thought that was fine. Oh, that's so close. Fuck. Just change a couple of these back again. Just play a little bit lower on the defense. What a baller. Do you know what? I might have to play him as a ball-playing defender if I play him more often. That was crazy. Take your time, mate. It's no problem. It looks like we might just scrape it, but I'm worried about Crespo, Levech, Maharamov, and Vatcher. I don't know if any of them are going to be able to play in the next game because they are knackered. I think it'll have been worth it to get the win, but that's if we get the win. Looks like we will. Looks like we will, but all the attacking players and Vatcher are just knackered. Take that and run. It's pretty even, actually. I think we were the better. We got way more shots and stuff in. So I'm happy, but oh shit! Aiden, I didn't realize you were looking at John Watson clips because, for fuck's sake, I thought you were just looking at John Watson clips because he was. Because he was a good commentator, for fuck's sake. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Right. Good win. Harris wants improved deal for Smith. How about you sack your agent? Nice. Very good. Right, so did Tottenham draw? No, Tottenham won, I think. Yeah. 3-0. Arsenal won as well. But every game that goes past is looking a little bit better. Godfrey Harris has great respect for me. What players has he got? It looks like he's got a lot of Welsh players, but he hasn't got Perry. So that's all I need to worry about, really. He's now got Emily McGoldrick, who I know for a fact has a lot of our players. Well, she did. Whether or not she does now, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure she did at one point. Is it because they're all in not for sale? I don't know. Weird. Shane Duffy. Assistant manager. What I might do is give people a bit of a time off in training. So I might not do this possession training. I don't think that's worth doing right now. But luckily, after this, it looks like we have got a week's break, which is a long time coming, really. I've needed it for ages. So I'm happy about that. I might actually chuck teamwork in there. And then here, I might do a match review. That might be a better idea. End of contract offers for Foden. A lot of those going about. So I still don't know about this Ronnie Klein guy. Why do you make Richie off? But no. Loan off for Kelleher? No. Offer for Webster? If you offer me more than that, I'll take it. 120 million? Cardiff made... why are they making... They're making offers of £0. But I want a percentage profit from next sale. That's the one thing that I want. The rest of it's just unspecified, whatever, I don't care. But everyone's ignoring that. That's what's bugging me. And they've been doing it for about 2 or 3 years now. If we can beat Man United in this game, things are looking really good for us. Really good. Asian Cup. Lil Grang Muslim Davudi Zaib Salah. Kvaratskhelia. I'm getting better at pronouncing that. Erling Haaland as well. He's renewed his contract, so now he's not interested in signing, which is honestly fair enough. It feels like the entire season's sort of been pushed back a week. Is it because of the World Cup? It feels like it. No offers for Dietz. Fuck's sake. Someone just buy him for no money. But give me a percentage profit from the next sale. Dionysi offers 71 million. No. I'm holding on to him for dear life. Then Fulham and Arsenal. It's a tough run of games, January. And then Newcastle twice and Middlesbrough as well. They're doing good as well. So I wouldn't say we've got an easy game. Leeds, maybe. Until the end of February. Really. If we can get through that unscathed, I think we're good. Honestly, I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I think we were lucky to play Liverpool without their top scorer there. take it. I'm worried about this. Normally Man United, I'd just go, oh, whatever, because they've not been that good through about, well, for ages in this. So we'll have to see. He's fucking taking his time, innit? I still don't know what I'm going to do about Ronnie Klein. Did I say this earlier? I feel like I did. Whether or not I just wait until the summer. He might be a lot cheaper in the summer is the thing. That's what I'm thinking. But then at that point, someone else might have come in for him. So it's hard to say. But, you know, I'd much rather buy him as soon as possible. But it's whether what was it, 114 million or something like that? It's too much. I'm not comfortable paying over 100 million for a player unless it's like, you know, one of the best players in the game, which I don't think he is. Also, he only plays for Feyenoord, so you'd have thought. Hang on. 7k a week? Go fuck yourself. There you go. 5k a week locked in. Where is he? Where is he? Remember that, Batman? Ronnie Klein. 114 million. He is good. A dark, dark day. I think we should consider all lunch breaks as a moment's silence for the rest of the month. Fuck's sake. Welcome in, Joel. How are you doing? And Ultra as well, of course. Attempts overhead kicks. I've never had a player score. I've never seen an overhead kick in this. See the game I sent you on Discord? I haven't. Game you sent me on Discord. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I did. I thought I replied to this. For fuck's sake. I did, yeah. As if they had a missed penalty as well. As if it was 3.0. Sorry, I need to show this for context. Joel sent me a screenshot of a match he had on Football Manager yesterday. Arsenal against, I want to say Monaco. Arsenal have won 9-0. But the XG, Arsenal had 3.04 and Monaco had 2.92. So in that sense, basically even. What I'm surprised about... No, what I'm not surprised about. Andrew had a red card as well. Yeah, I didn't see that. What I'm not surprised about is the fact that your team just decided to phone it in about 68 minutes in. In fact, I'm surprised it took that long. Because my team, if we're 6-0 up at half time, the game will end 6-0. Like, they just don't care in the second half. So it's good that you actually managed to get 9. 10-0 in aggregate as well. Just to rub it in. Fucking hell. Have a heavy schedule. Yeah. I just... 114 million for him is just crazy, isn't it? It's just a stupid amount. Close game, the first one. $9-0. Jesus. Jesus. Miles is just... what's Miles up to? What's Miles up to? If you look at his Twitter name, without capitals or anything like that, it just says Milesi. I always think it says Milesi when it's in lowercase. Right. Levech. Who's not fit to play? Vacha, Maharamov. Yeah, that's probably about as what I expected. So Yerikin's going to start. Owakri, Patrick, Wisdom. In fact, Perry can play, so I will do that, yeah. Although I'm wondering if I should start Crespo instead. I might leave him on the bench for the time being. Emeka, Gale, Robson, Webster. You want it healed? You want him? Forgot his name. And then Brockman, I think that's it. That is basically everyone, isn't it? Yeah, other than the knackered people. If you gave me patient every 15 for you for asking about the opposition players and look who to look out for. It's amazing how I missed news now that I don't use Twitter. Yeah. Right? It's crazy, isn't it? Aiden came in this morning and was like, oh, I was just looking at videos of John Motson. And I was like, oh yeah, he's good, isn't he? I didn't know. So I found out John Motson died. Do you want to know how I found out John Motson died? Got a message off Ultra that just says, John Motson dead. At my own personal... to the point, yeah. Oh shit. Started too early. No fluff. Yeah, no fucking about. Everything you need to know. Little 442 message, yeah. I wish newspaper headlines were like that. Excuse me. Look at the white socks. Classy. Probably more responsible. Me liking football than anyone else. Yeah. Growing up, it's, you know, I imagine any time between like 1980 and like 2010, he was the commentator. I don't like this. It's coming out, see? Always associate with staying up late to watch MOTV, yeah. I never actually stayed up late. I always watched it on a Sunday morning. That's what I associate him with. Oh, we've been taken apart here. Hang on. I don't know if it's because I was Scottish, but does anyone never seem to have a favourite team? He never seemed to have like. This is the thing. He never seemed to have a bias or anything like that, because you could just tell that even as a neutral, he was excited to watch football, if that makes sense. Compared to certain commentators that, whether or not they are biased, just sound depressed when anyone scores, not naming any names, of course. Martin Tyler, yeah. And what he had the most, because he knew how to be when to be a details man and when to throw in the puns. Yeah, Matterface is just like Partridge, really. It's just. Good ball. Have you heard that clip of Matterface when he was on about squash? Like orange juice. Fucking just. He's just mad. Go on. Very best commentator for any sport. I don't really watch any sports other than football, so I couldn't. I tell you who, that one rugby one. You know who I'm on about from that video. When he's and a fan one in the air and the air, that one. He was alright. From that 1-2 minute video that I've watched. Michael Holden. Bill McLaren. Murray Walker was good. Murray Walker was a good one. I remember him. Go on. Oh. Oh. Bill McLaren. Michael Holding. Ray French. Alan Chess. See, I've never heard of any of these people. I don't watch the sports, is my problem. Go on, that's in! Perry! He very rarely scores for us, and he's scored a... I don't know what you'd call that, but it wasn't... I want to say that, it's not an accident, it was just... He just had to knock it over the line. Do this. That's Mike Perry. So he's unrelated. He's unrelated. Water! I once described the Scotland player as a buzzing set to fly on the back of a clamped out old English elephant. Fucking hell. Can't say the best for cricket, but the worst is Michael Vaughan. Well, he's just a prick, isn't he? Go on, who are the worst commentators then? I can name one. It's not I'm not naming Martin Tyler, although he is crap now. You've got to take him as an average over the course of his career. He's been pretty good, actually. Ray Hudson. Straight off the bat, Ray Hudson. I've never known a commentator to try so hard. People say Peter Drury tries hard. And maybe he does, but at least he's good. Alright, I've got to make some subs here, because some people are knackered. You can come off, and you can come off. I'm going to bring Carboni on. I'll do that. Matt facing Dixon. Oh yeah, Lee Dixon. I don't know if co-commentator counts. Wait, Ray Hudson's co-commentator, so actually I've broken my own rule there. Do you remember when ITV had Clive Tildesley and Andy Townsend? Was it Andy Townsend they had? Well, and I don't know who it was. Was it Andy Townsend? It was, wasn't it? Nice Sam Matterface. Sam Shatterface, as everyone calls him. His Twitter mentions. Have you ever seen them? If you ever... when he's commentating a game, go on Twitter and search Sam Shatterface. No one comes close to McCoist. McCoist is a very good co-commentator. Dion Dublin as well, I like. Look at that. Look at the XG for that. It was basically just one. Beglin. I like Jim Beglin's quite good. He's alright. Peter Drury, Jim Beglin's a good combo, and not just because of Pez. That's huge, by the way. Look at that. FA Cup game next. I think the key to good commentary is not overreacting or underreacting. To events, which is a very difficult line to walk, I think. But I think if you're going to do anything, then I think overreacting is probably better. But there's only some commentators that can do the right thing. You tempted to tank the cup to ease the fixture congestion. I don't know. I'm not going to tank it on purpose. I'm going to play a weakened team, I would have thought. But I'm not going to tank it, I don't think. Favourite single bit of commentary is Norway, England. Oh, I know that one. That's your boys took one hell of a beating one. That one. That is a good one. Clement Attlee. You mentioned Lady Di at some point. What commentary was that? Just some Norwegian guy. Will Lake. Can I loan him out? No one ever wants to see get him on loan. He's stagnating a bit because no one ever wants to get him on loan. Nothing can ever top that. It was good. Crocker's rejected the loan. Right, so Crocker's rejected the loan offer, but you've got to bear in mind that it'll say it somewhere. What's this? Oh, it's not there anymore. He wants me to loan him out. He wants me to loan him out. So I don't know why that keeps happening. I want to sell. Do I want to sell Beanie? Kind of. Kind of do. Racing the Montevideo enough for Boggio. Roving on the Boggio. $71 million. 71 million? Is that his asking price? Not be happy with 100 million. Harry's named him the team of the week. Of all the players to score a winner. $169 million starting point. That's crazy. I've never seen it that high before. Right. I will let you leave if you get an offer for £180 million. As if the player goes, yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. Pure funny commentaries. Kaka prepares his right educated magician. Who said that? Who said that? An American, oh, of course. Doesn't surprise me. Well, remember that video? Oh, who is it that showed me the video of Christian Pulisic on his shirt on Porn Stars? Someone got a signed Christian Pulisic shirt. And they're talking about him like he's the best player ever. That was you. They're going on about like, oh, he's one of the world's greatest players and all that sort of thing. And then the experts come in at the end and go, yeah, whatever. There's probably about 1,000 of these. There's free kick saving the commentator. You guys. Americans go mental for Pulisic. I've never seen a player that good. Yeah. There must have been a better American players than that in well, I don't know actually. Not really. No, the best I can think of is Clint Dempsey, and that's like Clint Dempsey. Landon Donovan. Green the goalie. What? I don't know who that is. Or no. The thing is that there's been American players that have played for like good non-English teams that sort of don't really get that much of a look in. Like what's his name? Is it Winston McKennie? Tim Howard. There's been better American goalkeepers than Tim Howard. Brad Friedel, I'd say, was better than Tim Green. Best American. Let's Google it. See what Google says. If it decides to... Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do I do this? My computer's locked up. Why do I choose to do this every time? Right. Best American... So, Brian McBride. Clint Dempsey, Winston McKinney, Tim Howard, Brian McBride, Serginho Dest, plays for AC Milan, Giovanni Reina, Michael Bradley, Brendan Aronson, Tyler Adams, Claudio Reyna as well, Kobe Jones, Brad Friedel, Yunus Musa, Timothy Weah, Eric Wijnaldum, DeMarcus Beasley, remember him? Eddie Pope, Casey Keller, Tab Ramos, Marcelo Balboa, Steve Cherundolo, Anthony Robertson, Carlos Bocanegra, remember him? John Brooks, remember him as well? Zach Steffen, Matt Turner, Josie Altidore, remember how good he was going to be? He became one of the best players in FIFA 08, I want to say. Yeah, there's not actually a lot to pick from, is there? To be fair. Why are people making loan offers for Kelleher? I don't want to sell him. Unavailable for loan. There you go. What do you do? Just say with absolute toilet. What do you do? Jesus. Ugh. Beanie's back, and now Sergio was injured, for fuck's sake. I don't know if it's a good idea to chuck Beanie straight into this. Might be a bad idea. I'll just play some of the people who aren't match sharp. I want to say Matt Sharp, but then it sounds like I'm saying someone's name, like Matthew Sharp. It is weird how their best position tends to be goalkeeper. Like, they have a lot of good goalkeepers. I wonder why. You'd just think, just train one of those goalkeepers to be a striker or something. You'd do alright. Oh, here we go. Americans don't know how to use their feet. Yeah, that's true. All their sports involve hands. Weird that, isn't it? Why are teams making such shit offers for Alan Gale? Like, why is his asking price so low? How do I increase it? He'd be happy with £41 million. That is ridiculous. Why is his asking price so low? Is it because his contract is like only 50k a week? Should I offer him a new contract? I'm not going to win the Champions League. He still only wants 54k a week. He needs a better agent. I actually kind of want to take him aside and just go, mate, you need a better agent. Because this is embarrassing. He's not budging on 54k a week though. I'll give him that. 53k a week then. Right, so he's just got a 2-year contract extension for an extra 3k a week. His agent is the worst. I've never known an agent to be that bad before. I mean, he's good for us, like, but who is his agent? Andy Richardson. Who else has he got? All these shit people. Griffin. Shush. He needs a better agent because all of his other players are just terrible. I wonder why it's like that. Griffin. Rush and Griffin. It's annoying they removed that agent conversation with your player. Well, they have, but they haven't. You can still ask them to sack their agent, but only when, after like a match, they come up to you and will go, you've not seen it? I've had it. We just had it earlier with, I'll try and find it. After we beat Man United, Liverpool, we had it. It's basically just, if a player plays well in the game, or whatever, every now and then the agent will go, oh look, since their performance was so good against this team, they're looking for a new contract, and then you can ask them to sack the agent. I've done it maybe 3 or 4 times in this, I think. It only really happens if it's a player that's like on a really low contract and you're playing them like fairly often. So I think Neil Smith's on like a few grand a week. And he's playing in the first team for the most part. You know, I had it. Maybe it's because all your players tend to be on like good enough contracts already. Maybe. Well, I don't know. Pay my players properly, yeah. Oof. Let me find it. When was the game? Friday, Thursday. There you go. Harris wants improved deal for Smith. Following as a result of my client's emergence as a first team squad player. Then I just went sack him. And then he did. Jericho would like to withdraw his transfer request. See. I'd still kind of like to sell him though, is the thing. I mean, he's on 8,750 a week. The next best paid player is 28.5 grand. Or the next worst paid player, I suppose. Right, accept that. I might just have to sell Crocker. I don't know what I could do. I don't know why I can't get rid of him. He's a good player, but it's just I don't play him enough. He needs to go out on loan, and he refuses to go out on loan anywhere. And then he barely plays, and then he complains that he's barely playing. So I go, all right, go out on loan. He goes, yeah, okay. And then he just rejects all the loan offers. Fuck's sake. Right, let's have a look. I don't know. Oh, shit, we got Arsenal as well. Tottenham won, because of course they did, because they were playing a League 2 team. Right, let's have a look at match sharpness. I'll start Carboni, I think. I'll start Beanie. I only play for 60 minutes. Big Dollars, Crocker. I could start Wisdom as well. In fact, he's either, which is annoying. So, it's fine. I'll do that. I need to play him as a striker. He needs to learn. He needs to learn how to be a striker. Webster. I'm going to start Emeka. Robson. Harry. Heald. Francine. So it's still fairly strong. I've got people like Antich as well that I could, but I like some of these. Shankland. Morris Et. Hoekstra. Neil Smith. So I need like maybe a sort of midfieldy kind of Daniel Ritchie. Maybe something like that. In fact, I'll put Kelleher on the bench. So it's, you know, it's quite a strong lineup, but on the bench, it's a little bit, but it's a lot weaker. I've got Wisdom. I might rest Wisdom as well, actually. Or is that a good idea? Yeah, I might do, you know. We'll bring him on instead. So Shankland, he's left-footed, okay. Will Lake. I just don't understand why he... I mean, he's a striker that can play defensive mid and right back. I just don't understand that. Morris. I haven't really got anyone that can play right wing. So I might put Dean Higgs in instead, actually, who is American. For Godfrey Fury. So it's a strong lineup and a weak bench, basically. But a few of them are going to have to get swapped out because they're not sharp. What's the FA Cup music? Is it that? Yeah, it's that, isn't it? Imagine the guy who does all the sounds and stuff in the stadium asking that. It's been like, you know, 9 months since they played in the FA Cup. Which one is it again? Is it this one? I forgot. This Kate Ferguson political. I saw that on the news yesterday. She's not very nice as a person in terms of values. And everyone was going, well, not everyone, but some people were going, oh yeah, but you know, politicians quite often give half answers or don't answer things properly. She's answered something quite simply there. You should give her credit for that. It's like, no, you shouldn't. Not if it's a shit answer. That annoys me. It's that drill tweet all over again about ISIS. You can't, under any circumstances, hand it to them. Like, you can't. You know? It's stupid. It's contestable, but it's hard to see the SNP being able to hold everything together. Yeah. Is there like a favourite at the moment? Is there like a favourite? A bookie's favourite? As to who's going to win it? Make the right pass. Don't just shoot. Tackle. Tackle. Nice. Yeah, he could hear me shouting. I was just there. Tackle. Oh, we're doing alright, actually. Say people make him saying you can't be in the party, think like that. Thinking like that is two key wedge issues. Yeah. Oh. Then the question is, do you want someone like that representing, leading the party? To which the answer is no. Yeah, put it back. No, never mind. And again. We're doing alright. Go on, just last one. Oh. I'm going to have wanted the SCP just to go away and stop talking shite for so many years. That's fair. Oh shit, that's a good goal. Oh, that's good. Right, I'm gonna have to make some changes here. He says. I don't know about that actually, because we've not really got the best bench, so bringing people off might not be the best choice. Oh, what a ball! You got to score that. Oh, Jesus. We free Bible back used in the 16th century, which would be powerless change anything inside the party. How would it happen? The turf courts or what? Yeah. It's annoying how few people can see through that sort of thing when it rears its head. I've got to bring a lot of people off here. Morris, Antich, Lake, and Smith can all come on, and I might also bring on Fabini. Because I would like to score, please. Seddon just died on the hill. Forbes would, of course, not even be a target. One of the other candidates saw for turf, yeah. I think the thing is, with such a party that has like such a broad spectrum of views on a lot of things, other than like the main ones, you're going to get people voting for those people because, oh, they agree with me on this one issue that's got nothing to do with like the task at hand. That's what annoys me. Get that? No! Good tackle. That's not a penalty. Fuck off. It's not a penalty. Danger them saying you can't think like that and be in front of the party. The current position of the continuity candidate is it risks 9,000 Catholics voting elsewhere. Yeah. No penalty. I fucking told you. Looks like we're going out, boys. If I can do that, there you go. Probably my fault for bringing on a load of 10-year-olds to try and fix this. I think in the future, if we get an FA Cup third round game against a Premier League team, I'm just going to phone it in. Because it's literally been every single time, apart from once, in about, that's what, like 8, 9, 10 attempts? It's really fucking annoying. Like, I'm just sick of it. I'll just play under 18s and get battered. I don't care. because it's just a waste of time otherwise. It's just, there's no point. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if it was like, you know, every couple of seasons or whatever, because you go, fair enough, because like, if there's 20 Premier League teams coming in, but there's also 24 Championship teams coming in, so you're already at less than 50% chance of getting a Premier League team. And then you've got the other 20 and 24 before. There's another, what, 20 teams? 19 teams. Yeah, another 19 teams. So you've basically got as much chance of getting a League One or below team as you have a Premier League team. No, you've got exactly the same chance, because you've got, so there's 20 Premier League teams, 24 Championship teams, and 20 League One or below teams. I'm a Premier League team, so take that out of the equation. So actually, there's more chance of getting a League One or below team than there is of getting a Premier League team. And every time, and there's the highest chance of getting a Championship team just after every. That is really fucking rough. Like, there's been, what is it 9 out of 10 seasons, I think, we've had a Premier League team. That is just. It's so, I want to say unfortunate, but it's not. It's just fucking annoying. So we had Leicester last season as well. Notts County was the only time we've not had a Premier League team. I think they're in League One. And then we had Watford, Arsenal, Tottenham, Aston Villa, Man United, Chelsea, Man City, Everton. And that's the first time we got to the FA Cup third round. So, yeah, literally. So it's for 24-25 was the first season. So it's happened, what is it, 11 times now? So 10 out of the 11 times we've been in the FA Cup third round, it's been a Premier League team. When that is actually the smallest probability. The highest probability is a Championship team, which we've not had once, actually. This was an IRL, save you being under siege. Taken out the stadium. Right? What you mean? Those high impact bomb disposal suits you have to wear 24/7. Just 10 out of 11 season. What is the probability? Let's probability calculator. What? Oh fuck! Hang on. So So 10. So there's 64. 19. Yeah, it's basically a 19 out of 64 chance, which is 29.6%. I think. No, there's 63, isn't there? There's 63 other teams, so there's a 30% chance. There's a 30% chance of getting a Premier League team. There's a 38% chance of getting a Championship team. And there's a 31.7% chance of getting a League One team or below. And in the 11 times we've been in it, one time it's been a League One team or below, and 10 times it's been a Premier League team. But I mean, it's just annoying. It's just so fucking stupid. Where are the trophies? We've won trophies. We've won an FA Cup and a League Cup and a Community Shield, if you count that. We've won trophies. The one season where we didn't get a Premier League team in the third round is the season that we won the FA Cup. Yeah, I've won the FA Cup. We won it 2 seasons ago now. The one season where we didn't have a Premier League team in the third round. This one. Yeah, we beat Man City in the final. And our run was Notts County, so they were League One, I think. Cardiff were Championship. Leeds were Premier League, I believe. Arsenal were Premier League. Brighton were Championship. And Man City were Premier League. So we still beat Man City, Arsenal, and Leeds on the way there. It's just in the fucking middle of January. We didn't get one of the best teams in the country. We got a shit one where I could rest my players and still comfortably win. So we've won one FA Cup, one League Cup, Carabao, whatever you call it, EFL, and one Community Shield. That's what we've won. That's what we've won. So two and a half in 11 years. Yeah, but you got to bear in mind that 6 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them were not in the Premier League. 2 and a third final. I'll take that. I'm happy with that. 2 trophies in 11 years. That's the same amount as Tottenham. That's the same amount of trophies as Tottenham. I would not need a bomb disposal suit. 2 trophies in 11 years is fine. There would be rumblings. There maybe. I would understand if people were upset that I didn't win the championship, which is fair enough. Because we were top of the league with 1 game to go, and I phoned it in on the last game because we'd already got promoted. And we lost, and then Bristol City won. So I don't blame that. League One was the season where, if you remember, let me find it. It was that season where we had to win in the game against Rotherham, and we'd had Oxford had to lose to, I think it was Burton, so we could climb up to 6th, if you remember that. We also lost the EFL Trophy final there, but that was because we had a player sent off in the 15th minute. So League One was playoffs. League Two, I think we finished 2nd, I think. Even then we had a fucking bottled it towards the end. And then Championship, we got knocked out of the playoffs twice, both in the semi-finals, and then we finished 2nd. So, at each of those seasons, we weren't predicted. I think the only season... Let me have a think. So, this is where we started down here. I think that season we were predicted to finish about 6th, and I think we got 6th. And I think that season we were also predicted about 6th, and we got promoted. That season we were predicted to finish like 20th, and we finished 6th and got promoted. This season we were predicted to finish like 24th because, we'd instantly got promoted twice. We got 3rd. I think that one we were meant to be like sort of lower mid-table, and I think this one we were meant to sort of be like upper mid-table. This one was like 20th, because I think this one was also like 18th or something. Then once we got to 5th, this is when it was like, okay, they're going to finish like maybe 12th or something, and then it was like 8th, 6th, and I think this season, when is it this season? We predicted 2nd, so, somewhere between a bedsheet protest and someone erecting a cardboard gallows. If you were a fan of a team that 10 years ago were playing against Mansfield and losing it at home to Stockport and all that sort of thing, losing to Rex and drawing against Barrow with Ryan Tunnicliffe scoring. If you'd have said to these people at this point, after losing, 1-0 to Grimsby with Connor Jennings scoring, if you'd have said, in 10 years' time, we'll have won the FA Cup and the League Cup and the Community Shield, if you care about that, and we'll have got to the Champions League semi-final, and we'll be top of the league halfway through January, they go, yeah, okay, that sounds alright. You'll have a BC Fan TV calling for your head, burning orange candles. You would not. Do not lie. You would take that at League 2. At League 2, you would take that. Hang on, sorry. You'd absolutely take that. Offers made for Sambu. See, I was interested in this guy, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. What I might say, actually, is... Oh, shit. Where's Carboni? I think I might fine him for that last game, because he did really badly. Just a week's wages. He did do very badly. I might also fine Crocker, because I don't like him. 2 weeks' wages. I don't like... I want him to go out on loan. If I discuss it with him... Oh, see, I want him to argue with me, so I go, right, I'm just going to sell you. And then we can finally get this over and done with. If I sell him for 80 million, teams will be interested. Sambu. I might take a break during this. And I got a baguette from Morrison's, and I made another lovely ham and cheese sandwich, but the baguettes from Morrison's are shit. I don't understand how they make a baguette soft. I don't get how that's possible. There's a joke in there somewhere. I can't quite think of it right now. But I want a baguette. When you get a baguette from like a bakery sort of thing, you know, in the bakery bit, you want it to be like crunchy and all that sort of thing. It's like, honestly, if I showed you a picture of it, you'd think it was undercooked. It cost me fucking 75, 80p. It's terrible. Morrison's baguette. How much did it cost me? I don't actually know. Morrison's baguette. Morrison's bakery baguette. I don't actually know how much it cost me. It was terrible. Well, I've not tried it yet, but it was, you know. What did that say? Atletico an offer for... This was the guy you're on about, Joel. Parsimane. It's not Parmesan. An offer of £92,000. What? £92,000. Might as well just offer nothing. Did Knights record a heartfelt eulogy for Motson? Possibly. Do they have John Motson in Ireland? As bizarre as that sounds. Right, he's off. I'm just going to sell him. I don't care. No, I think he should. I think he should. John O. Motson. There's not enough H's in Motson for it to be Irish. You got it. It's like John O. Hang on. There you go. Didn't want to say earlier, but I've never heard of him in my life. Looked up a heap of vids while you chat, didn't recognise his voice. Really? That's quite surprising, because he is like he is the commentator, the football commentator here, or he was as anyway before he retired. I mean, even after that, still. Yeah, he is like he is the commentator. It might be because he was only really on like the BBC. He didn't really do. He's dead now. He didn't really do. It wasn't on Sky or anything like that. So probably his stuff wouldn't have been like broadcast worldwide. Let's have a look. So big game, big game. Big game. Here we go. All the players. all the players are in there. I'm actually going to start Moakri at right back, and I'm going to do my classic Wisdom on the right, Crespo in the middle. See where that gets us. Healed Robson, Emeka, Francine. Beanie's knackered, so not him. Crocker, I guess. Bring it back with AI. Someone's already on that. Someone's already on that for sure. It's mostly Sky that I'd watch. Yeah, you wouldn't have seen him. You wouldn't have heard him then. He just did BBC, I think. But he did all the big. He did all the match of the day stuff. So all the Premier League highlights and stuff. He did World Cups and FA Cups and all that kind of thing. All the big football games in the UK, basically, or in England at least, yeah, he got those games. The only ones he wouldn't get is like the Champions League final. Like he wouldn't really. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard him do a European game, not like a Champions League game or anything at least. Although he might have done. He's done a few old Firm Cup finals, yeah. Right. I'm going to take a little break. I'll be around, I think. I'm just going to bring a sandwich in here to eat. But I'll be on mute. And I'll put it on full match for a bit. They got Maximum Steve at left back. Excuse me? Sorry. I don't know. It's a good question. Thierry Henry's alright. Carragher's quite good. I'm probably biased in saying that. One who often doesn't get a shout is oh, what's her name? She gets a lot of stick. I'll give you like 2 guesses why. Is it Alex Scott? Is that her name? She used to play for England, I think. She's quite good. Roy Keane. You like Roy Keane? He's... I mean, he played for Celtic for a bit, didn't he? Sometimes he talks sense, and then sometimes he's just a... Yeah, he's just a bit of a boomer. Sometimes he's got a point, but then sometimes you just go... Shut up. There's a clip of him. Who was he arguing with? I can't remember now. Talking about Arsenal. Arsenal, I think it was last season, lost against... I think it might have been Man United. And he was going, "Oh, Arsenal haven't got an... They'll never win anything with Arteta. They haven't got an identity and all that sort of thing." And I don't know who it was. It was like a guest. It might have been an ex-Arsenal player. I can't remember who. And was basically just going, "You're talking bollocks." But he kept interrupting him and stuff like that. And then now, obviously, a year later, he's been completely shown up. His mannerisms, yeah. I get what you mean. He's nice to listen to. He's quite, yeah. I know what you mean. It's just the actual things he says sometimes. I just go, "You are talking bollocks." I don't like I don't know what you'd call them. Football hard men. It just didn't work. Oh, you know, there's a and it's not to say that I don't like it when, you know, players roll around all the time and stuff now and all that kind of thing, because that's just as annoying. But like Roy Keane, Vinnie Jones, can't think of any others off the top of my head actually, but there's loads of players like that. Gattuso, maybe. Well, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I don't know enough about Gattuso really, but I know he was like a tough... There's a difference between a tough tackler and like a hard man. He wasn't like... No, he wasn't like Vinnie Jones, but he's still... He's got... It's that sort of... It's the sort of person who would go... who would watch a clip of football from the 70s and go, "Oh, back when real men played football." That sort of mentality. You can be a... Yeah, proper footy, yeah. You can be a tough tackler and not be an arse. Brian Clough said that. Well, Brian Clough was a great manager, but he was also a fucking boomer then, I guess, if he said that. They'll say that. It's exactly the sort... They'll say that. in 30 years' time, the people who played now will be saying that about football now. In a slightly different, rephrased way, because I don't think they'd get away with it saying that in 30 years' time. But he was who plucked Keane from the barren windswept fields of Ireland. Keane was a great player, no doubt about it. But I get like being physical can like unsettle an opponent and all that sort of thing. He just comes. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. He comes off too much as someone who's just a bit like, oh, everyone, football's too soft these days and that sort of thing. Whether he's actually said that or not, I don't know. But being physical and being vengeful are different. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. With Haaland, that's the other thing. There's all those sorts of stories, and they're interesting to read about. But I think people read things and see things like that, and almost sort of being detached from reality. As in, like, they'll read it and go, "Oh, that'd be, that's like entertaining," but it's actually real life, and you just go, "What the fuck?" When Clough was managing, everyone was dirty. Yeah. But it's interesting that, like, basically the go on. The level of dirtiness that was acceptable at that time was only acceptable at that time because it was what the English were doing. So when English teams went and played in South America, and there's a lot of examples of this, or even in Europe, teams would go to South America and they would get absolutely battered. Like, and you read about it and you go, well, that's just ridiculous. I don't know how they've got away with that. Probably bribes or something like that. I don't know. But there's examples of this. Teams going to like River Plate and all that sort of thing, and just getting battered. But if English teams were doing that, it'd be fine. They would have thought it was fine. It's just one of those things. It was acceptable. That level was acceptable because it was what they were doing. As far as I'm concerned, you can stick all your pots and pans in the rubbish bin. You've all done won them all by blue and cheating. Yeah. Boomer now, maybe little form then, yeah. I mean, it's going to be like that, isn't it? I agree with, like, if I managed a football team now, imagine, I wouldn't want them doing all the, rolling around and even like time wasting and stuff like that. I think if you're gonna play football and if you're gonna lose, then you're gonna lose with dignity, There's no dignity to the players that roll around and waste time, and it's even the small things that I don't like. When if you give away a free kick, or no, say you give away a throw-in or whatever, and you pick up the ball, and you'll like players will just roll it away. So it just takes like another 2 or 3 seconds for the opposing player to actually go and get the ball and take the throw-in. Just that little bit of wasting time, just so your team can get back in position and all that sort of thing, so they can't take it quickly. That sort of thing winds me up so much. I wouldn't want a football team I manage to be like that. I'd want it to be very proper and all that sort of thing. Go on. Second 1950s showboating is popular on TikTok. What's showboating? It's just as annoying. It's... If it's got a purpose, then I do that at 5-side when the stakes are so low. I mean, yeah, of course. But if you've got, I just, yeah, 5-sides, whatever. But if you're playing in the Premier League and you know that you've got, I remember watching. The thing of the Premier League and stuff like that is you are who people look up to. And I think just little acts like that, I don't like it. I remember once when I was watching a Premier League game and Vieira gave away a free kick or something like that, and he picked the ball up and he wasn't happy with it. And he like slammed the ball on the ground and like, you know, so it bounced up really high and then walked off. And I remember I was about probably 7 or 8 at this point, probably about 8. I did that in a football game because I was like, well, Vieira's done that, and he's a good football player and all that sort of thing. And if he's done that, then it must be okay for me to do it. And I did that, and the ref was not happy with me, and yellow carded me for being disrespectful, as he should have done. And it was probably that moment when I sort of realised maybe I shouldn't just blindly follow what footballers are doing. But most people won't even think about that, you know? That's what... It's an incredible 2-minute long video of a guy edited as a gotcha in the wake of a boy at Leeds showboating. It was entirely Ronaldinho beating his man in creative ways. Yeah, that sort of thing is... Go on. Oh. Showboating's a good laugh until someone goes right through you and it isn't even a foul. Yeah. You watch showboating and you go, oh yeah, that's good. But if you see someone showboating and someone just plows right through them fairly, then you go, oh, they deserve that. Because they do deserve that. %. I don't know. I think it's easy to sort of like, as an adult, be like, if football was just watched by adults, and you know, people with, dare I say, common sense, then all the sort of shithouse time wasting sort of thing would be quite funny and all that. But when kids are watching it, and it's just like they end up thinking it's okay, and I just go, well, no, it's not. I hope someone's there to tell them that it's not, because that's what they call a reducer. Yeah. If that lad at Leeds done what he done in Italy, it would have been a straight legger. Yeah. Go on, shoot. Or not. There you go. That one with Anthony, yeah. I remember that one. I just... If I had a kid and my kid saw that, I would have to go. You know, a young kid. I'd have to go. Look, see what that guy's just done there. Don't you dare ever do that. You hate the game, not the playtime. But then the thing is, so what if they outlawed showboating? Then you get people like Joel complaining that, oh, they've made it too much like rugby. What pass? What the hell was that pass? It's all part of the game and the way you want to play. If someone showboat and just win the game. That's not the point I'm making, though. I don't think. I'm not talking about what to do if someone else is showboating. I'm talking about doing it yourself. Otherwise, you're going to grow up with a generation of footballers being cocky arseholes, and it's just going to be fucking annoying to watch. Cool. Something where I didn't believe Neymar got booked for doing a rainbow flip. Never got booked, referee just warned him. Something about tracking the ball. Yeah, so there's rules against, like, sort of, what is it, obstruction? And all that sort of thing. I don't know, Mahamra scored 4 goals. I haven't been paying attention to this. Showboating allows players to end another's career without even committing a foul. It's just, a nutmeg's not showboating, no. No, showboating is when someone's doing something without a purpose. In my eyes, at least. Nutmegging someone, if you're doing it to get past them, yeah, that's fine. But if you're doing what Anthony did, where he was just doing that little roulette thing when there was like no one near him, it's just like, well, first of all, it is pointless, and second of all, it's just embarrassing. Like, well done. No one was anywhere near you. You've not done anything good there. You're just being a dick. Showboating and standing back to the wall in the corner to waste time, the same thing. Now, I don't like the standing in the corner to waste time thing. And I don't know how they do it, but I think there should be a rule or a law where, I don't know how they do it, there was a certain time limit to keeping the ball in that area. Because that's not fun for anyone to watch. That's not fun. Do you just want to watch someone stand in the corner with a ball? And watch other people try to get it off him. You do? Fair enough. It's funny, is it? I mean, when it's your team, you want them to do it. But the reason you want them to do it is because you want them to win. Strategy. Well, this is why I'm saying they should change the rules of it. I'm not hating people who do that, but I am saying they should change it so you can't do that anymore. Because I think it's a bollocks. What am I bringing off here? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of watching football and only having like 30 minutes of it being actual sort of football being played on the pitch, and the rest of it's just people getting fouled, and then someone commits a foul and then they kick the ball away slightly, and the player has to take 10 seconds to go and get it and then take the free kick. And then there's another foul, and then someone does the same thing. And it goes up for a throw-in, and someone throws the ball away, and someone has to go and take 10 seconds to collect it. And then someone scores, and then you get to the 88th minute, and then it's just to the corner flag. Like, I'm so sick of that. It's just boring. It's predictable and it's boring, and I just go, I've got better ways to spend my time. That I might as well just watch this on Match of the Day, and it just cut out all the crap. I just wanna cut out all of the crap and have a normal game of football. Because I'm bored of it. It is too much now. Right, hang on. What's this? Nice. And in fact, let me watch it at the end of this game. I'll be the judge. Again, 6-0, and then we've just given up. I didn't even realise we were 6-0 up. Right, hang on. I'll be the judge. What's this? Ooh. Oh, wait. Basinga kicks Van Persie. This is Chelsea Liverpool. I can't show this on the stream because otherwise it'll get blocked. Van Persie. Why does it think it's Van Persie? That's Benayoun. Right. I remember this one. So I don't know what the rules are. But as far as I've if you did that to someone, I don't know. This is the thing I don't like about taking the ball to the corner flag, is that you end up having someone doing that, and it shouldn't even have to get to that point. You know. Did he get a card for it? I don't know what he did. I don't know. I don't know if it counts as a. I don't know if that counts as a red. Because he's made no attempt for the ball, but whether that means it's a red, I don't think it does. It's a card, yeah. That it's a yellow. That's probably a yellow. If it was a little bit more forceful, I'd say it was a red. No time for the ball, high boot, kick to the chest. But I think they're not cumulative. They don't stack up like that though. Yeah, I wouldn't count that as a kick. It's sort of a. I don't know. Let's have a look again. I don't know. If a red was given for that, I'd understand. But I would probably say that was a yellow. Personally. And I'm saying that also as someone who might be biased. The danger of it. That's not dangerous. That's not that dangerous. The red cards for like high foot and stuff are when both players are going through a ball and there's so much what would you call it? There's so much speed in it and there's so much power, momentum, in the tackle that actually at that rate. Because otherwise, you could just tap someone on the leg with your stud and get a red card. Offers made for Beanie. Let's have a look. 61 million? No, I want more than this. I want like 80 million. They're interested in negotiating it though. 29 and then 22? No. 60 and 40? 50? Wouldn't bat an eye for red was given. Yeah, the way I see that is if a red was given, you'd go fair enough. But if a yellow was given, I think you'd go fair enough. I think I would anyway. I don't know, because it's not that forceful. Is the only thing that's not making that a red for me is it's not that forceful. Should you go for that? £90 million for Beanie. And it takes one dick. I don't think it's okay before someone gets irreparable damage. So yeah, but then that will be a red card. It depends. It's just my point. My point is you shouldn't even have to get to that point in the first place. Not to, you know, not to victim blame, but if he hadn't have fucking taken it to the corner flag, then that wouldn't have happened. So it just, I don't. I don't know. Brentford signed Boswell. Tom Boswell, God, remember him? Crespo developing concerns. He wants a new contract. No, he's not. He's not bothered. Corner flagging's fair game. I mean, it's just for me. It's just that it's just boring. I just don't. It gives me I get no emotion for that. If it's a team that I support that's doing that, I get no emotion from that. And if it's a team against me that's doing that, I get a negative emotion. So I don't know. So if we're selling Beanie, hang on a second. I check both these for winger. They're pretty even, aren't they? If anything, probably Yerikin's better. It's just that Beanie is slightly better at crossing. So I might retrain Yerikin as a winger, maybe. Or do additional focus of crossing. Something like that. Think about taking it to the corners, refs give a lot more leniency if you shoulder barge guy in possession. Yeah. It is ridiculous. Any other place on the pitch that some tackles like that are made, and you just go, well, that's a free kick at least. Yet the mentality he got what he deserved is why linesman and ref didn't give him a card. Because manipulating the rules of the game strategically is frowned upon. Yeah, maybe. But my argument is that the rules of the game shouldn't have to be made so restrictive to stop people doing all the sort of crap, right? It's that thing of, and I don't like calling it this, but it's what people call it, the spirit of the game. I don't know. Hate how some teams play, but I don't want rules in to mitigate it. But then there's a difference between playing sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, like say Atletico, for example, and then these things which are just there's even a difference between things like parking the bus and all that sort of, you know, people playing, teams playing 10 at the back and 9 at the back. And I'm talking about Atletico in the sense that they're quite sort of physical. and they get away with, they do a lot of fouls and all that sort of thing, and they're a bit rough. And there's a difference between things like that and like teams parking the bus, and then things which are just wasting time. Completely disagree. That's fair enough. If you like watching that sort of thing, if you like watching when players give away a throw-in and they roll the ball away 20 times a game, and people giving away free kicks and then kicking the ball away, but not too far away that they get a yellow card. If you like that, that's fair enough. That is absolutely fair enough. But I just want to watch football, That's the one of the rest of. This is the thing. Well, this is what annoys me. If this is what bugs me, Joel, and I hope we're in agreement on this, is that those things are against the rules, and the refs should be a lot stricter on that sort of thing. And if they were stricter on that sort of thing, then that would get reduced a lot. The problem is that a lot of these things only happen because the refs can't control a game. They can't control a game. It's just like they can't. There's too many warnings. It's like when you get a penalty shootout, or if there's a penalty and there's a player encroaching in the box. You're basically, I wouldn't say you're allowed to do that, but how often does that get flagged up? What affects me off his team repeatedly hitting the deck in the lead to waste time and full knowledge ref will never have the full allotment back. Yeah. That's which is why the Qatar thing, what they did when they just added as much time as possible to they were actually sat there totting it up. I was like, fair enough. And I like that, and I wish they would do that more often. But the problem is, and yeah, you're right, Joel, it is actually a problem I probably have with the ref more than anything else, is that they let players get away with these sorts of things too much. There needs to be a ref that comes in and is just like completely no nonsense. If they should warn the players before the game, right? If you do any of this stuff, you're going to get bucked, and then they can't complain if they do get bucked. That's if that happened, that would be a fair compromise. I'd say fair enough. The game I was sat in League 2, I'd say there were 6 bookable offences with balls being kicked and players walking off the pitch. He only gave 1. Yeah, it's because they give too many. They go, okay, please don't do that, and then they go, okay, I'm giving you a warning now, and it's just like endless warnings, and it's just like, actually buck them. Do you know why? I think it's because if they buck them, then refs are gonna have a reputation of giving too many cards, and then they're probably gonna get criticised for not, quote unquote, letting the game flow, and then they won't get picked for the bigger games. That's what I think. I might be wrong, but that's what it feels like. Oh yeah, the officials they're terrible. I don't understand why they don't just get ones worldwide. I don't understand why I don't understand why the referees in this country have to be English. I genuinely don't get it. I don't understand. If the players can be from all over the world, why can't the officials? It doesn't make sense. If you're the quote unquote best league in the world, which, it's the biggest league in the world, got the most money and all that sort of thing, you can get the best refs. So just do it. Let Stuart Atwell and all them, just let them ref the championship. You know? How VAR is used here relative to other countries shows how behind the mark officials are. Yeah. It is silly. Clattenburg intentionally didn't give Spurs a red against Chelsea when they were in the title. I remember that. Admitting that takes some... I want to say balls, but is it just stupidity? I don't know. Yeah, I saw Lee Mason left thingy after he fucked up. I saw that. The gall, yeah. The gumption. I like that word. Right, the Arsenal. Mark Housley admitted the refs wouldn't dare give a decision against United at Old Trafford. It's just stupid, isn't it? It's just... And I think they're all affected by this more because they're English. I genuinely believe that. They're affected by that more because they're English. So if they just got refs that weren't English and just didn't give a shit about that sort of thing, it wouldn't. I don't think it'd happen as much. Though I don't know. I don't know about playing attacking in this game. I might have misjudged Arsenal quite a bit here. There's a number of refs in League 2 who make modes. Who know... Sorry, hang on. Good save. Who most fans know will make a balls in the game. Year after year they return. Yeah. I don't like the idea that referees have to be faultless, because they are, you know, they are human, but, like, that's not the issue. I don't think the issue... If a referee makes a big mistake, as shit as it is, I just sort of... I bounce off the bar twice, I just go... It sort of just happens. But, like, it's how consistently they fuck up that is the issue. Hello, Siam. Good afternoon. How are you doing? It's like goalkeepers. If a goalkeeper makes a mistake, you just go, right, well, they've made a mistake. That's not good. Maybe drop them for the next game or whatever. Because they've kind of shat it a bit there. But if they're making mistakes week after week after week, then you must go, well, just get another goalie, wouldn't you? Alright, Tom, got T-Sigs and Minecraft for now. We have to go out. Very nice. Enjoy. Oh, I've got to score that. Don't blame the ref for making there in a split-second call. Everyone's human. It's when they're consistently poor. Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, they just go, that's how it is. So well, it doesn't have to be how it is, you know? FA hate admitting they've made a mistake, which is why VAR is shit on. Or in the little refs union. Yeah. they were saying that I don't know what competition it was, but they were planning on. I don't know if it was like actually miking them up or not, but like having someone explain why certain VAR decisions are made, which is like a good start, I think. Go on. What the fuck is that? Oh, he's fucked it. How have you fucked that up twice? Oh! Oh my god. I don't. It's like he wasn't expecting that fuck up. Oh my god. That was it. That was the chance. Shit. That's what they do in the NFL. Makes it clear when they're being looked at, and when you're in the stadium, you're seeing on the big screen what the refs are looking at. Yeah. We're not doing. I want to say we're not doing that good, but it's literally just because Maharamov fucked up that one chance. So let me bring on a couple of. We've got a lot of people on yellows, which is worrying me a bit. So what I might do is bring Mawakri back there and do the old classic. Do that. Sounds like Maharamov is not having a good game. I kind of want to keep going though, because I feel like, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll bring on Yerikin and Smith. Let's do that. I don't understand why VAR is looking at this. Oh, fuck. No. That's not a foul. Fuck off. I have to look at the screen. That's not a penalty. Fuck this game. Clattered Mancini. That was a hard tackle. Fuck off. No, it wasn't. Shit. Go on in the middle now. No. Go on in the middle now. Oh. Just going to put that on. If I sell Beanie, what do I do? Because I've got a choice. Oh, how has this ended up 2-0? What the fuck? Oh, God. Oh, if we'd have won that, that would have been the perfect opportunity. It's fucking Arsenal. Have we got them again? Have we already played them? Oh, we did already play them. We beat them 4-2. Oh, shit. I love finding him 2 weeks' wages, because if I do that, I've just saved myself about 300 grand. Taylor wants improved deal for Levich. No, sack him. Shit, he's good. Is she not like... No, she still has great respect for me. Three meetings cancelled. Thanks. Nice. See, even if we win our game in hand, we're only 3 points clear at the top. And I don't trust that. What's their fixture list looking like? Fucking easy, that's what it's looking like. Tottenham, Chelsea. I don't know. don't know. We should have won there. I can't believe Maharamov missed that chance. Hey, GTA Online doesn't have cross-platform progression, and I thought it did. I was fucking raging. I logged on, and my guy was level 8, I think, 8 or 9. On the PS4, he was 100 and something, 130 or something like that. So I've had to basically start again. The good thing is they've added a lot since I last played it. Also, there's a load of free cars you can get. They just give you, like, you can just order like 20 free cars. Been drawing everyone. I'm just playing it in a private lobby. I don't like playing it online with the kids. It's just annoying. I just play it in a closed lobby. It did give me $2 million though, which I was surprised about. On your own? Yeah, just on my own. I don't like, it sounds stupid, but I don't like playing GTA online in open lobbies. Because other people are just too annoying. Also, I'm not good at the game. So I'll just get killed over and over again, and that's not fun. I don't like PvP, generally speaking. Because I'm never good enough. Do that sometimes. Get the car list delivered in the box. Yeah. Exactly. Just have a drive around and all that sort of thing. It's nice. Right, Will Lake is expecting to be loaned out. So I've got a choice here. Now, what I could do, Gail signed a new contract, that's nice, is I could recall Gavin Lee. Or I could just keep going with the team that I've got now. Which is probably big enough. It just means Crocker might get a few more games, I suppose, which isn't actually a terrible thing. But I had three apartments on the PS4 and all this sort of thing. I had loads of big cars and all that sort of thing. And on this, it's just like, I just had to buy one. I had to buy an apartment with a 10-car garage. And I need to buy a, what is it called, like an office? Because then you can do with us. So the problem with the game is that you have to buy really expensive things in order to unlock access to a lot of the game. So while the DLCs are free, technically a lot of people will be paying with shark cards to actually pay for the things to unlock the content of that DLC, if that makes friend, if that makes sense. Because I've written your comment as I said that, if that makes sense. I find it hard to play with some of my IRL friends on it. They can be edgy. Yeah. I just like having a nice time on it, you know. Steal a plane, steal a helicopter. Just fuck about. It's the best thing to do. The nonsense weapons have an alien ray gun. I saw that. There's a new thing that it's since I last played it anyway. It's called like a gun van. See, these are all fringe player, regular starter. Why are they all fringe player? Shrewsbury's probably the best choice there. Yeah, it's just like a little van in a car park that just sells guns that are. I don't think you can get them from like the usual sort of place. That's where I got that ray gun. Oh well, I saw that. I didn't buy it. It was like 500 grand. I've not got that much money at the moment. Well, I have, but I'm saving up because I want to buy an office. Beanie set for move to Villarreal. Beanie's very good, but we barely play him. So if I can get 90 million plus for him, then I will happily take it, you know? Yeah. Yes, certainly. I'm just thinking about Ronnie Klein. I would love to buy him, but it's just so much money, you know? $114 million. I don't understand why he's that expensive. Oh, big stretch. Oh, in this game, I'm going to go get coffee. So I'll put it on full match for a few minutes, I think. I need a coffee. Right, here we go. So I can play Beanie in this, and I might do that. Give him, like, you know, a little farewell game sort of thing. Think that'd be a nice touch, be classy, as they say. We'll play some of the younger players, maybe. That's not right, is it? We got another player in the under 21s. Have we got Will Lake? That's fine. Sorted. It's just right back. We're looking a little bit. We are looking a bit short at right back, but there's no right backs that I'm looking at and going, oh yeah, I want to buy them. That's the thing. Jude Bellingham has been wasted at Dortmund, I think. Right, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to get a coffee. Hello. We all shit on Bayern, yeah? Nice. I mean, I haven't got anything against them from a European perspective, if that makes sense, but the Bundesliga is just pointless to watch, isn't it? If we get a point against Dortmund, we should be through to the last 16. So hopefully. Bayern don't have issues with FFP because they don't actually. I say it's weird. They don't really spend. They don't spend like Man City or Chelsea or anything like that. A lot of the money that they spend is money that they've generated from player sales, but also when they make those big transfers, they're not that often, and they tend to just be, you know, from the Bundesliga clubs and stuff. It's weird. It's not as if they buy people and you know, all the players that they sell for really cheap, because they don't. They've got good players and they sell them for good amounts of money. But it's just whenever there's a good player in the Bundesliga, it's just like, oh, okay, Bayern's going to buy them then. And we sold Naby to Werder Bremen. That was all Bayern's doing to Bayern the next summer. Yeah. Any good player that goes to the Bundesliga will spend a season there before getting bought by Bayern, most likely. Investing more in identifying players with massive potential more than buying heaps and hoping for the best. Yeah. They have got a good transfer strategy. They're not, you know. It's not the same as PSG, I think. I think there's more of a merit to what Bayern do, but it's still boring as shit. Oh. PSG and Chelsea moving David Luiz between them. Yeah, it was so weird, wasn't it? I might bring off Yerikin, actually. And I might bring on Will Lake. How about that? Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Where's Carboni? Oh, he's not registered, is he? Of course. Chelsea getting 20 million from low mark players. To be fair, I'm doing that with Bradford sometimes. Chelsea's is just stupid. The way they just sign people, then loan them out for 10 years. They must have barely made a pro. They must have paid that amount in wages for the most part. For the most part. Most point making fucking sense. Yeah, I've gone. Well, yeah, no, I have. That is true. It's because I see too many good players and I go, oh yeah, buy them, buy them, buy them. I haven't really got anyone to stop me. My problem is, a lot of the players that I've loaned out, I could have in the team, but it'd be doing them a disservice to have them like barely playing. So I just think, like with Gavin Lee, I just go, well, he was sort of, you know, he played maybe 20 games last season, but he's actually really good. If I loan him out to Barcelona, he will play 30 or 40 games and get just as much experience. But I'm at the point now where I am thinning down the squad. So Beanie's getting sold. I know I've bought Carboni and I'm interested in buying Klein. But at this point it is like a sort of one in, one out kind of thing I'm trying to do. Webster's probably going to get sold at some point. I would have sold Webster already if Hollis hadn't have got injured. Because that kind of threw a spanner in the works. Let's have a look. Webster with a yellow card again, of course. I knew that was going to happen because I just praised them. And they're all going to be like, oh, you just praised us and we're drawing. Yeah, they're all fucking in the mood now. Webster defines the term yellow card as a reprimand. Fucking hell. Look at the XG as well. So like I said, if we draw this, we're basically through. Oh, I can't make another sub. I fucked up. 1, 2, 3. I've made 5. I fucked up. I fucked it. Shush. Oh. What the fuck? Single ball. Look at the XG. It's fucking stupid. You know what? It's because I brought a 19-year-old on as a striker at half-time. I probably should have done that. Fuck me. Got a meeting now. Everyone's got a meeting. Have good meetings, everyone. Hopefully it'll go okay. Oh, we might have fucked this up so badly. PSG just winning 8-0. I didn't read that message. What message? What message? What? Exam as possible. And now we've got to get a result against AC Milan in the last game, which is going to be piss take because they're good. Shit. I don't even know if a point is going to do it. Gavin Lee's out for 7 or 8 weeks. Newcastle's been moved again. That was meant to be our second game of the season. The Newcastle one. Newcastle away. We called them Motherwell goalkeeper. Oh, good shout. I forgot about that. Nice. I forgot about that. There's a cat sunbathing outside. Wish that was me. Right, Leeds are 20th. Let's batter them. So we're going to lose. Agnello Marcucci. He must be part Italian, yeah. Part Italian, born in Motherwell. Very good. He's going to be our under-21 keeper now. This guy, I'm going to try and fucking sell. Which I seem to be unable to do so. Wait, I need to get rid of the note now. Delete note. Now that annoying yellow dot next to my name is going to be gone, thankfully. Tony Crackman. Unspecified and 50% percentage profit for the next sale. See who goes for him. Beanie set to sign for Inter. He's looking forward to moving to Inter due to their performance in the league. £90 million, so it's our joint highest we've sold a player for, but after 50 games we get 12 million, so it could go up to 102 million pounds. He just doesn't get enough games for us. He doesn't get enough games for us, so he's only started one league game this season. So to get 90 million quid for him. ...107 appearances over 8 years. Oh, he's a Bradford lad as well. He's Well, he's born in York, but he's been with us since the start of his career. Said that, innit? So I think Crocker's going to play more. Because it'll be Wisdom on the right will be second choice, I think. And also Yerikin can play on the right too. There's a cat staring at me. Cat in the chat. No offers. What the hell? Right. We need to absolutely batter them. Is what we need to do. We need all the confidence in the world. Need a left back, Webster. I guess. Dionysi, Healed, Smith. Quick dollars. Done. Right. Absolutely. I want 8. I want 10. I want 20. They're in better form than us. They're actually in better form than us, so we need to watch it. Excuse me? Round the wall and in. You can see it from a mile off. What's he doing? On a mad one. Good tackle. Go on, there you go. Ooh. Nice. In the middle. That's offside. Offside. Oh, no, it's not. I was convinced. Oh, no, he's behind the ball. Must be the angle. Yeah. What a ball that was. That was so weird. Oh, look, what a ball. Oh. That's the goal of the season. That's the goal of the season. Nothing's beating that. Nothing is beating that. Nothing is beating that. Fucking hell. Siam, take care. Have a good day. Please. Right. Sergio's not having a good game, is he? Right, let's bring him off. And Levic as well, because he's a bit knackered. Oh, look, Webster got a yellow card. I wonder what his games to yellow cards ratio is, because I think he might get one literally every game. Oh, it's in. Wait, who have I just brought off? Hang on. What have I just done? So. Oh, Dionysi. I don't want to bring him off, really, do I? Although he's not doing that well. Is that the first goal Patrick's ever scored for us? I can't remember him scoring a goal before. Oh, that's offside. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. Lost the ball immediately there. That's good. Good tackle. Not a good tackle. One game, at some point when we play this, we will score 7 goals in a game. At some point, it will happen. And we'll have a big fucking party, alright? I promise. It could be today. It could be right now. It is possible. We've got 21 minutes left to score 1 goal. I don't think it's going to happen. But you never know. It's like as soon as we go to 6 goals, we just switch off. Going out wide. Oh, keep going. Oh! There we go. The first time we've ever scored 7 goals in a game. What a fucking goal that was, by the way. Ken Griffey's grotesque swollen jaw and everything. Steve Sachs. Corner. Was in the straw. Fucking hell. Crashed in off the bar. Come on. We can score another. It's possible. It's not possible. He's just given up. I can't believe this. It's finally happening. It's finally happening. We've broken the 6-goal barrier. It looks like that's going to be it for today, but I will not take that. If the headline isn't great, like GR and then the number 8, then what's the point in anything? So 3 for Maharamov, 2 for Wisdom, Patrak, Vatcha and Levech. And that's against the rivals as well. Eight one, fucking hell. That was our game in hand one as well. It wasn't actually a game in hand, but there you go. Look great with the GR number 8. Perfect. Tingle got the better of him off the field. Yeah, I don't fucking say. Well, there you go. 8. I'm actually going to leave it there because I'm a bit tired. I'll be on tomorrow. But it'll be a bit... Well, I might be on tomorrow. We'll see. If I am, it'll be later. It'll be like 12 or 1 or something like that. If I am. We'll see. But that's a big one. Huge. Massive. Right. Yes, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for being here, everyone. Take care. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, right? Bye, 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 bye.